remember sitting down to talk to all the Wildcats basketball players. The one I wasn't sure what I was going to ask was Johnny David, the walk-on from Pittsburgh. He even sat down and said, are we going to have some fun or are we going to be serious? And I said, well, maybe it'll be a little bit of both. We started with the fact that he made his announcement to come back for his senior season.
That was cool. It was like, because all the guys, you know how they made their videos and they were doing all their stuff to announce. And they'd always have like, every day they were set up in the locker room. And I was like, mess around with like Eric and Deb and be like, oh, is this for me, my video? Like, and it was like after April Fool's Day. And Deb was like, oh, that would be great April Fools to be like, oh yeah, I'm going, like, I'm gonna test, like, go to the NBA or whatever like that. And I was like, yeah, that would've been really funny. We should have thought about that. And it was like later, like the next week, I came in, I said something again, like, am I making the video? And I get the people who, the camera guys and stuff, they were in charge of making videos for the Caspies. Yeah. And they, I guess, were struggling to start off, like, have a video to start off. And they're just like, yeah, like, we could do that, like, let's do that. And I'm just like, all right, fine. Like, I'm one of those guys. I'm up for anything. I don't really like. I've done that. I do like the interviews and stuff, like in the locker room. Like I told them I'm up for anything. So I was like, all right, let's do it. I was just got done lifting. I was like, I'm gonna go get a shower and I'll come back and like we're good. And they had all the ideas. Like, yeah, it was like we got like quad A in it too, like just like for fun. But yeah, it was good.
But at the same time, it was kind of funny because in a way you created this buzz because nobody knew about quad A.
Yeah, and that's so they even thought about that.
So is that serious? Is Quaddy coming back? You know?
Yeah, no, it was good. It was funny. And then I did the video, and they're just like, oh yeah, like we're gonna show the video to start off the Caspies, and like we want you on stage to introduce the host. I was like, oh crap, okay, like I could do all the videos and stuff. Like I don't know, I was like nervous for that, and I was like, oh crap, like all right, let's do it. But yeah.
How's this team different?
This team, I feel like they're just like wired different as far as like competitiveness. I'm sure you probably heard that a lot already today. But yeah, it's just the way they are, whether it's in an individual workout, in practice, in the weight room, video games, whatever they're doing, they're an extremely competitive group, and it's just something you can't teach, and it's something that this group has, and I feel like it's gonna go pretty well for us. I feel like.
I mean, you're getting ready to graduate.
Yeah.
In May, right?
Yeah.
So what's this ride been like?
It's been everything and more than I expected. It exceeded my expectations more than anything. Like, especially like even basketball, like the experiences, the people. It definitely exceeded my expectations.
Hard to believe it's almost over.
Yeah, it is. It really is. I'm thinking like, yeah, but we still have a whole year. You know, it's gonna be months. You know, I'm just trying to enjoy my time. I'm gonna enjoy my time, make every moment count, and just enjoy it.
How much fun is it playing for University of Kentucky?
It's great. It's great. I mean, it's fun. Like people that they see all the things like in the Bahamas, like the catamaran, like all that, like the pictures and stuff. But they don't see a lot of the other, like all the practices and lifting and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's all worth it though. Like it all pays off, and it's something that I don't know. It's definitely gonna go down. Like this is probably like the top. Like I don't know, I'll look back on this and it'll be one of the happiest years of my life. And I don't know, especially the fans, the fans really make it, honestly. Like, I'm looking forward to the camp out in a couple weeks. I love being able to go out there. I'll play cornhole with the guys and stuff like that, and like, yeah, so.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Kind of off the wall question, like, when you're away from in the off season, you go into a gym, and people recognize you that you play. How do dudes go at you and like probably think, they probably think they can hoop with you just because you don't get in as much.
Yeah.
They can go at you.
Yeah, there's definitely those guys. I got people on like Instagram and be like, yo, like 1v1 me, I'll like beat you and all that. I was like, whatever. Like, I obviously don't answer and stuff like that, but yeah, no, when I go home, like my dad coaches high school basketball, so I always go home and I'll play like with them. And whenever I go back, I'll like text like some of my old teammates because I mean, obviously like they're young, like little kids, like. So obviously I want like some of my guys that would be more fun, more competitive. But yeah, there's definitely the guys that if I'm guarding them, they're going all out and stuff like that. They just say, oh, I want to score on them. It's like there's some guys it's easy to tell, but it's it's funny. I just play my game. I have fun. And it's a good time. So.
Go ahead. Where do you feel like a lot of people don't know exactly what you guys do as walk-ons. I mean, but you guys are here pushing these guys as well.
Yeah.
Kind of talk about your role and how you help this team.
Yeah, I mean, years past, there's times where I'd be like, they were doing a defensive drill, I'd be like on offense, and like I'd be like the guy like pushing them to do whatever the drill was. Like last year was a lot more fun for me, especially because, I mean, obviously I don't want anyone to ever get hurt, but we had a lot of injuries last year. Right. So, yeah, like 5-on-5 practice like every day, like pushing guys and like just stuff like that. Like I love it because, I mean, I go out there, I have nothing to lose. I'm just like trying to push these guys, like, and the coaches are always like, oh, I'm gonna say, yeah, just like hack them, like do whatever, just like make them better because that's what they do in games. And you know, like some will be called, some will be not. But so they just like tell me to do that, and I'm just out there trying to push these guys, doing whatever I can. Like obviously I know my role as far as like in games go and stuff like that, but in practice and stuff, yeah, practices for me are just like pretty. Like sometimes I can go and it could be extremely hard practice, and there's times where it like might not be as stressful for me, but there's like I'm always ready, and it's something that I look forward to, and that's what I love doing.
Is it fun being in practice and playing defense, knowing you have an unlimited number of fouls?
Oh yeah, yeah, I'd say so, because unless like you really hack someone really bad, they're probably not gonna say nothing. So, but then there's guys, they'll still like if it's I don't know, if someone is hacking a lot, there's you can't do that in the game, so like stop doing it now. But yeah, no, it's fun though. It's real fun.
Anybody you kind of like watching on this team that you're like, I don't know, eye opener to you when you saw him play?
I mean, all these guys have the potential to go off and be like that guy and like have a go off for a game. But yes, I don't know. Like everyone has had their moment, so it's hard. I can't really pick one.